Hello, I am Mob Soda, and welcome back to Valhalla. Where we last left off, Sai came back, but she wasn't in too great a shape. And also, we were taking our break because I needed to make these videos shorter, so I'm deciding to do them break by break. So let's get right back into it. Too much heavy stuff lately. Alright, we'll just keep the same songs. Hope everything goes alright. Hey Jamie. Yeah, it's the big buff guy with the robotic eye and basically robotic body. Jamie? Joe. Gillian is in here. I see. You alright? You look distracted. I'm fine. Don't worry. If you say so. Chill. Where do I take 4 if it needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4? 4 is my cat. Some apartments in my buildings are being inspected today, so I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you? Usual gut punch. Coming right up. At the tender bar. I don't get that joke. That joke was running in the last episode. Yeah, the joke was in the last episode, and I still don't get it. Here. Voice crack. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? You didn't receive proper training. You read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns, but seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to the spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell them that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have an actual reason to feel that way though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building or a nosy reporter. I'm not better off turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not gonna be the one dealing with those. Bounty hunter part comes in where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. Pizza with double cheese and wait. No, this is a bar. I'm still not in the open. What else is bitter? We got a suplex. What about a grizzly temple? I'll blend it. More than 5 seconds. Alright. Here. Ah, yes. Just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat bronze bronze and roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronze and roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. Seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Nah, don't worry. Although, I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. Reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way. Mind you, taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid. But yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, it was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone else called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide bloodstains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Dang. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there were no more bounties after that. The registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no. Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Joe. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. No. That story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. I missed the joke. Whatever joke it was. Or all mixed. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. And that guy is a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, Maybe. Well, I've gotta go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone. Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I would just tempt fate. Let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. Oh god! It's Ingram. It's the porn addict. Alright. Get ready for a wild ride. Stay hydrated. So you still work here? I knew it! I mean, quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job. I need a drink badly. I remembered that this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a bleeding chain. On it. Crap. I can't just ask what the order was. I look very unprofessional. Bleeding chain. Yeah, okay, what the order was. Nope, messed it up. I'll blend it. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions, and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Celia girl, working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous, or monotonous, whatever, at times though. Monotonous, there we go. Words, use your words. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. Well, we all have good days and bad days. Today just so happened to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared, they're in their houses. The streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus, I guess. It's almost become a bad day though, thanks to some teens on their way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corps' HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu crap. Even if Zaibatsu Corps' building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Heck, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't. I just hate teenagers. Bro, we all hate each other, I get it. It's interesting though. Big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person. No, Dad. Alright, give me a Zen Star. Try not to mess it up. Coming right up. Zen Star, huh? Alright. All rocks and mixed. Here we go. Here. Yes. It's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So where's the red comment? boss? Jill, 4's headed your way. Let's play 4. Let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here and a cat? The cat's mine. His name's 4. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. True. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations. You scared our client off. 4's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now go. Play something. Right. Ah, you're back. What happened with Sai? The cat bomber girl picked her up. Or boomer, bomber, same thing. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door any moment. So, you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Alright, that is the day. No mistakes, obviously. Total earnings 20,450. Drinks total 1,750. Mistakes 0. Commission 30%. Today's payment 525. Tips 100. Flawless service bond at 500. Playing with your cat was really fun. 300. Thanks, boss. Today's total transfer 1425. Total funds 7,065 and 50 cents. We're only 1,000 away from making the payment, which comes up in 3 days. Did I need to buy something? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'm gonna have to start saving over saves soon. Alright, let's read some Augmented Eye articles. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corporation scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport, said a fan outside the GSF arena. People kicking the ball is boring as crap too. I've never had an eye for soccer nor wrestling, so I can't really give my 2 cents on it. Quincy, I certainly like fried chicken. Chicken is indeed good. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken. I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kinsa make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since that's what people in this city like the most, and even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it. Monster Girl Chirai, I don't know, becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. Yeah, waifus are on the rise, and they always will be. That's just about it. I don't really like reading the Reddit articles, they seem kind of redundant, but that's whatever. Thank you for watching to the end. If you do, leave a like if you like the content, leave a dislike if you don't like the content. Either way, it helps out the channel. Speaking of helping out the channel, you should subscribe. Gives me more support, lets me know that other people support me. I'm Mob Soda. Stay poppin'.